You'll fall in love with all the cool activities in the coming months at Mosi. Director of Innovation Tony Pelaez joins me with a couple demonstrations that will kick off your love of science. You're already putting me to the test, though. Thankfully, I'm just scrambling this.
Yes.
You're not having me actually try to do it for real. So I'm trying to do a good job, though, of getting it all scrambled, because your first project...
What we're going to do is we're going to hand this robot, this Rubik's Cube off to this robot right here. And this is something that we made in Idea Zone at Mosi.
Okay.
And right now it's scanning and using its sensors to solve. And this is one of the really cool things.
Solving this? Sorry.
It's right now it's looking at the cube, it's reading it, and it's going to then solve the cube.
Wow.
So this is one of the many things we like to get kids involved in the guts of technology, so that they can become, they can invent the future, or at least become mad scientists. and so, we have we have robot classes starting in October. We have homeschool programs also starting on October 10th. We have for Halloween we're going to be creating a debunked science graveyard.
Oh.
We have camps. We're just constantly busy all the time, and we really want people to take part and use us as their ultimate STEAM resource.
Well, we've got to stay busy here because you've got a lot of things to show us. What's this?
So what looks like a normal
I thought it was just
container of water actually contains.
Oh, wow.
These are called.
Look at that. Can you see this?
These are called water joules.
Look at that.
And this is one of the things we're actually going to experiment with invisibility in October. So we're going to have lots of fun. And
there's a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, put your hand in. It's nice and relaxing.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. How are these things made?
These are made with a polymer, and it's mainly water. So this is what happens is that refraction. The refraction of this is very low, so it looks like it's just plain ordinary water, simply because it is water.
Crazy.
And if you look over here, a Rubik's Cube robot has solved the Rubik's Cube.
Oh yeah, we got to get a shot of that. I know we're jumping all around because there's so much exciting things happening at Mosi. Look at this. The Rubik's Cube has been solved by the robot.
Exactly.
Nice job.
Now in October, we're going to be celebrating space.
Okay.
And so this is you.
Which, by the way, I was wondering to myself why Tony was drawing little faces on marshmallows.
And this is me.
Look at this.
This is what happens if you get pushed out in the airlock. So if Carly pushes out the airlock.
So time out. Carl, we're in space. Is that what you're saying? Carly and I are there often.
Yes, and we're in space, and a lot of Hollywood, a lot of what we do at Mosi is debunk what Hollywood says about science. And a lot of the myth is that if you go out into space, you explode, or you freeze solid, and that's not exactly what happens. We're actually going to. This is you and I. We're going to actually expose ourselves to the vacuum of space.
Okay, so this is looking like space here, and this would be without a space.
Without a space suit. And
I said outfit. You can tell I'm thinking fashion.
And I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to see what happens if we go out into space.
Well, I don't want to get any bigger, Tony. I'm not liking that.
So as you can see, we're expanding. We're puffing up, and.
You just expand.
There we go.
Oh my! Now that's some serious expansion.
So now
back down. Oh my! Sorry, I don't know what else to say, but like oh my's with this.
So what happens if you were to go out in space?
I've aged.
You would boil. You would get burned by the sun. The liquids on your eyes would also boil. There was a person back in 1965 who actually was exposed to a vacuum by accident, and it boiled on his tongue, the liquid.
Oh, jeez.
And if you try to hold your breath in outer space, you'll pop your lungs. So.
Well, okay, so moral of the story, let's not go to outer space, but one place you can go to learn about everything that happens at outer space. You do have a space camp coming up, right?
Yes, we have this whole month of October. You should check out our website to look at all the space activities. And we're ramping up to our big 50-year anniversary of the Apollo moon landing.
I know you're going to be celebrating in style, aren't you?
Time.
Good stuff. Thanks for coming in. This is always a treat. I love this kind of stuff, so we really appreciate your time.
Thanks.